Hey, Direwolf. How are you tonight? Welcome to my stream. Man, I was even early. You are right on time, which I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just configuring some things here. Just bear with me one sec. Okay, sorry about that. What chat? What chat was deleted? I've been noticing a lot of chat rooms have been like changing, um, slash like just being removed in general lately. Like it's kind of weird, and it's not like anything in common. It's like random chat groups that I'm in that have a chat. Like I'm noticing they're getting like changed or deleted. So I wonder if something's going on with Facebook. I don't know. That's fucking weird. But anyway, hello everybody. It is night one of my 4-night stream. So this week is the week where I do a Saturday run. So I'll be streaming back to back 4 nights a week. This week anyway. And yeah, let's get into it. So I have a confession. I have been playing ahead. Sorry. But that's okay. I mean, we only missed like one major thing. What comment? Like, what? Tell me what chat room it was, because I'm in like several. So tell me which chat room it was. Did I say something bad? Well, let's get into this. And then also, I wanted to kind of bring back the nightly topics. So this week's topic is going to be conspiracy theories, because man, I love me a good juicy conspiracy theory. So, as you can see, I've been playing ahead. But I still have my initial save. I just made a new save. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to continue doing where I'm at because I am only like 32% into this game. I need to hop on this shit and get to moving. Oh yeah, so I left off here on purpose because I didn't know what to expect. So this is in Phoenix Gate. I'm sorry, there's like a hair or something on me that is driving me nuts. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Out of here. So yeah, Direwolf, that's fucking weird. Tell me, what, was there like a bad conversation? Like, did I say something bad or something? Tell me the things. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go down. can't hear me? Maybe try exiting, exit out of Twitch and then go back into it. Maybe it's, or I don't know what you're using it on. Yeah, just exit out of it and come back. I'll wait for you. So yeah, I wanted to get back into doing the nightly topics. So for a while I was doing like just random questions of the day, and then I was doing jokes of the day, and now I want to get back into it. And I kind of slacked off doing that just because I'm horrible at remembering. So yeah, I want to get back doing it. And tonight we are doing conspiracy theories and all that jazz. So tell me what conspiracy theory you will like, that you wholeheartedly believe in, that you will just die on that hill, and let's talk about it. Because I have several. Hey, big head. I love saying that, by the way. Oh my god. What's happening? Oh, this looks promising.
Alright then.
Come on, Clive. Can I just tell you that, I don't give a fuck what people say. Hey, Wise! Wait, are you saying you're ahead of me or behind me?
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh, did that hurt?
Get him.
God damn it, I forgot what to do. I easily forget which controls to do. Yes. Get him, Torgal. Or not attack, that's fine too.
There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
I don't know. Wise, listen, I don't know. I'm wishful thinking, I guess. No, I have not been playing. Well, okay, I take that back. I have been playing. But like, I haven't been playing near as much as I would like to admit. I've only got, I think, 10 hours or something like that. I was not paying attention.
Get him, boy. What the hell was that?
That sucked. That was a lot longer of a fight than it should have.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
It's okay, Direwolf. Yeah, try and come back next time. Or just, like, exit out of Twitch, shut it down, and come back. I didn't hear what she said. Where am I supposed to go? There's, like, a bunch of stuff everywhere. I don't like to think at all, and I already know I'd be a horrible chess player. Also, I don't like games that, like, if it takes you, like, longer than, like, 2 minutes to explain the rules to me. Okay, I think I got everything. If it takes you a long time to explain the rules to me, I've lost interest. I don't know where to go right now. Am I supposed to go this way? Isn't there another door? What's that way? Does it matter which way I go? Elf? Oh, hold it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Torgal tells me where to go. So I go here. Alright. Awesome. Get him, Torgal.
You know what to do.
First of all, can I just say, I love Torgal. Torgal's my favorite. Someone, I was in a discussion about this earlier today, and someone said, who is your favorite character? And it was like a poll. And I said Torgal, like, he was not mentioned at all. Like, how can Torgal not be your favorite? He needs to be protected at all costs. big head. What do you mean, get ready? I thought I was at, like, the end of this shit.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
I swear, this thing goes on and on and on. Also, guys, tonight I'm going to be doing my very first raid, so I would appreciate it if you guys stayed until the end of my stream, and help me help someone else. I really want to start doing that more and just networking more. Oh, I have to do all of these. I get it now. So yeah, I would love it if you guys stayed so I could raid someone else's channel and maybe boost up their stream a little bit.
Get them all you
Go,
got, boy.
go, Torgal. So how's everything been? I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a long time, which I haven't. This thing does go on and on and on. Like, I literally have already, the last thing I fought was the Iron Giant or the Red Giant, whichever one. But man, I thought that took forever.
Another fallen wonder.
Okay. There better be a really good ass boss fight after this is all I gotta say. Where's the next one? Aha. Oh, so it's about to happen. I have a feeling it's about to happen because it's going to connect to that bridge, I feel like. Oh, also, someone else was complaining about the side quests in this game. Like, tell me you've never played an RPG without telling me you've never played an RPG. Specifically, like, Final Fantasy games. That's, like, the point of the side quest is not to win good shit. Like, it's just stupid, pointless side questing. You might get some good stuff with some of them, but it's really just about, like, additional content.
It isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently
Same.
not.
I do like the side quests. And does Jill remind anyone of Sarah in 15? She kind of does to me. She actually kind of looks like her, too. Right. Some side quests do. But let's be real. Most of the side quests, it's like common loot. No. Sarah, not Lunafreya. Sarah was the Terra Wars thing. The Terra Wars little quest with the Hiso people. Her name is Sarah. I can see that. I can see that argument.
Look what's in it.
Yeah, now that you mention it, that's true. Wise, if you, let me think,
How
there's a,
old do you
well, just look
think
up,
this
just
is?
Google Terra Wars, and Sarah
1,000
will,
years?
Sarah's name will come up.
More?
Terra Wars Sarah.
I don't know.
So in 15, it was like a
Never seen
plug that they
anything
put
like
in
it
to promote Terra Wars, which didn't even
Where's that in
last
the middle, do you think?
long anyway. I don't even think you can still play it
Some
anymore.
sort of god.
But yeah, so there was like a little optional thing, like optional side quest you could do for Noctis only. You kind of got warped into this different dimension, and it had a totally different version of Moogles. I don't remember what they're called, but they said, Hiso! They're like these little alien people. Oh, Torgal looks freaky. But the girl's name is Sarah. And if you look her up, they look just like each other. Oh?
You're him. The second dominant of fire.
Exactly. I totally agree.
Who are you?
This is all new to me, by the way. Like, I'm watching this for the first time. for nothing?
What?
Exactly, Clive. What? Yes, Big Head. What's your question? Sorry, my back just itched. I thought it was Joshua. Like, I really think it's Joshua.
Joshua!
But I can see him fucking wrong.
Stop it!
Because, I mean, they even showed him.
Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield.
Right.
He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Yeah, I don't know. If you guys are, like, kind of telling me that that's not Joshua, then I don't know who the fuck it is.
Joshua.
Don't spoil it for me, though. Because right now, I think it's Joshua until I see otherwise.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Because, like, right before they got to Phoenix Gate, it cut to a scene with Joshua
What I did.
as, like, the hooded man
spare
with
myself the
with
day.
another woman when they were traveling somewhere.
I feared
Like,
that
he took
I
his hood off and everything. It was
accepted
Joshua.
it, I would lose what little was left
WTF.
of me. So I ran from everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I
So
know it
anything
won't
new
be
with you
easy, but
guys?
it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul
Oh, yeah, so...
finally rest in peace.
No. Did I miss it? So here's my plan. I am going to finish the run that I'm on because I'm doing story mode. I'm going to do it again and do more of a trophy hunt, and then I'm going to play that in, like, combat mode, or, like, the normal mode, whatever it is. I like to do, because I guess this is kind of like easy mode, right? I like to do that in my first run through, just so I can get acclimated with everything, understand the story, kind of get a grasp of the combat and the controls and everything, and then I really grind. Like, after I get through one playthrough, I just take a nosedive into it and start getting my trophies and shit.
Show me who you truly are.
Okay, yeah, don't say anything. Oh, okay. So we're doing this now. Alright. And I don't have fucking... No, what are you doing? Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. No, That hurt. Okay. Ooh. God damn it, he moved too fast. I just wasted that. Anyway. Right, like, I felt like I wasn't doing a goddamn thing in that. It's weird to me that he even took fire damage. Like, that's weird. But, alright. I'll go with it. I don't question much with Final Fantasy games. Also, now I gotta fight myself? Ew. Great.
Still
Awesome.
you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Alright. Link and Dark Link. Let's go. I hope he doesn't like mirror my moves. Oh, it looks like he kinda does. Where's Torgal at, damn it? Down on the ground. Now we're about to have hella cutscenes. Okay.
I see.
No problem.
We learn by example. Not this time.
Oh wow. You asshole. I can't get out of it. There we go. Well, how gosh darn. Oh, where'd he go? Wow. Not fair. Clive. Get your ass up. Who is
No
this?
escape, eh? It's all right.
Clive on Clive on
Done
Clive?
from you.
Jesus.
Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Oh yeah. Are these my limit breaks? Yes. I'm about to fuck you up, sir. Self.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Now we're about to do a free versus a free. Alright. I just killed you.
Enough. I know the truth of it now.
Yeah, you do.
You are not Ifrit. I am.
Is anyone else horrible at, like, taking advantage of the photo opportunities? Because I really am. I'm too, like, indulged that I'm like, oh my god, that's so awesome. I have a feeling at some point I'm probably going to fight Jill or Shiva. I don't know if that's true. I really don't. And if I'm right, sorry if I guess. Don't tell me if I'm right. But I don't know. I have a feeling it just makes sense. Ifrit versus Shiva. Fire Knight. A Song of Ice and Fire. Isn't that what it's called? That book in Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire. Hell yeah. So yeah, anyways, so I decided to bring back topics. So tonight's topic is conspiracies, all the weird shit. And I'm a big conspiracy theorist person. I love all the controversy and all those topics. So I'm all about it. I want to talk about it. My conspiracy theory? Okay. So, which one should we talk about? Like, there's a lot. Okay, I'll start small. So, one of the things that isn't a conspiracy theory, really, just more of like, I can't even say it's a myth because it's been proven that it's been alive. But, so, one thing that I was obsessed with, like, research for a while, I'm sure you've heard of it, but the Megalodon. So again, this is not a conspiracy theory, but obviously it's been proven that this was a prehistoric shark that
Jill,
was something like 60 feet long or something like that, like crazy, right?
it's nothing. I'll be fine.
There has been evidence, like, of things, of some monstrosity that, like, people have found, scientists have found, like, carcasses with, like, giant holes out of them that
Watch
wasn't
each
just
other.
of several things eating at it. Like, it looked like it came off in one
Murdered
big
man isn't here.
chomp. There's nothing
Let's go.
documented in the ocean that could even... Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Wise. You don't have to apologize. That's fine. I hope nothing we say is going to offend you. I don't think we're going to talk anything offensive, but yeah, that's fine. You don't have to indulge in the conversation. That's okay. But anyway, so there has been evidence of things that have washed up shore. Ow, my leg's asleep. And they have no idea how it died. They can't figure it out because it's, like I said, it looks like
sure
one
you're right?
giant, like, chomp came out of it.
Whatever it is,
Also,
you can
there's
tell
been
me.
teeth found that
I had a hard enough
didn't
time
share
telling
the same
myself.
DNA as, like, any of the sharks that we've
I
studied,
awakened
like,
as a
recently.
dormant fire, right here in
And
this
they're way
castle.
too big for any of those
And
types of
I've been
sharks
running from it
anyway.
ever since.
There's been
But now I'm not
carcasses that have not
receptive.
floated
I really am.
on shore. Like, they found full carcasses with, like, chomps taken out of them
The second icon of fire.
way below,
Killed
like,
my
where they
brother
should be in the
and
ocean.
burned this castle to the ground was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I don't know about Giant Snake, but
I took so many
I
lives
truly
that night.
believe, first
I
off,
destroyed
the
so
fact
many
that
more,
we have only
including
discovered maybe, like, 15, I don't even think
must atone
15%,
for
I'm
the
going to say
crimes
10.
I've committed.
10% of the ocean has
But
been
not before
discovered.
I learned the whole
That
truth.
should terrify you. That should terrify you
second I
to
could
know
find
that
even
we don't
exist.
fucking know what
And why
is
was I
in our
chosen as
ocean
a
waters.
storyline?
Like, for real, we don't. I mean, we are finding new things
the
every
hooded
single
man
day.
who
So
brought us
what's
here?
to say
And what
that
does he want?
some descendant, and I'm not talking like a great white or a tiger shark or anything like that. I'm talking actual megalodon
I need to
size. Maybe not like
And
on a
since I'm still
prehistoric
breathing,
level, because that was
Might as well
literally
make myself useful.
bigger than like your biggest cruise ship. You know what I mean? Like, we're
We'll
talking
find your
like a
answers.
dinosaur.
Together.
But
I
something
want to
still
learn the truth too.
massive in the water, like, that can survive. It's even been
Every
documented
time
that
enough
they
for
figured
atonement
out
when we're done.
how it would
I was
eat,
hoping
like back
you'd
in the
say that.
prehistoric times when it did
I
live.
don't think I could do
Um,
this without you.
It would be
You never were one to
vertically
argue the truth.
in the water, and it would
You
literally
were young.
plunge itself up.
You haven't
And
changed a
like
bit.
whenever it saw like orcas or like different types of large enough animals for it to eat on,
You're wrong.
and it would just lunge up, eat, and come
I
back
have
down,
changed.
and that's it. And it even lived.
don't want to be that
Its body
person
temperature could survive in
The things
really,
you
really
did
cold environments. So it
unforgivable.
lived really low beneath Earth's surface to where we don't even have the technology that we know of to investigate
Brought
those
us back
areas.
Together.
Like, our technology wouldn't even survive down there. So who's to say that something like that isn't down there? Like, we don't know. We don't fucking know. That is scary. Titanova?
If he is here,
Or
then
Titanabo... I don't know
the
how to say
disturbance
that.
I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I
But yeah,
thought.
so that's like one thing that that's the little boy. That's the little boy that I think is Joshua, right? That's Joshua? Anyway, so yeah, that's one thing that I will die on that hill. The Megalodon exists to this day. We're not meant to go down there. At all. Period. Another thing, I'm a huge, like, alien believer. I 1000% believe in aliens. Nothing that I hear about aliens or, like, people having sightings and stuff,
The man.
like, it doesn't surprise me. I totally believe it. Now, don't get me wrong. There is, like, some super fake shit out there. But I actually, if you ever have the time, and if it's something that interests you, you should look up Dr. Stephen Greer. Greer. He actually runs this volunteer program that totally, every expense that is required comes straight out of his pocket. basically what it is, he used to be really tight-knit with like the CIA and FBI, and he worked in a division, aliens. He worked in a division that was like top secret. Well, he got assigned one of his first, I don't know if it was his very first, but one of his first, maybe like his second or third, assignments was to actually be at Wright Pat. And if you know, Wright Pat is rumored to house the wreckage from Area 51. I think it's Area 51. So the shit, like, we think, or Roswell, I'm sorry, Roswell, not Area 51, Roswell. So we think that there's, like, wreckage in Area 51 and near Roswell and shit. It's not there. It happened there, maybe. More than likely so it happened there. But there's no wreckage there. Even the Area 51 base does not house anything. They may have done experiments there, but they don't house anything. It's rumored that there is a secret hangar underground in Dayton, like at Wright Pat, which that's like an hour away from me. That is rumored that they house that shit. Now, Dr. Greer, he's this whistleblower. Like, he's seen a lot, and he has proof of the stuff that he has seen. His life has been threatened since he's come out with all this stuff. He's made documentaries. His wife was threatened with her life. There was a point where he had to go on like a hiatus and like live in like Hawaii or something like that, or maybe not even Hawaii, but he pretty much had to disappear, and he was gone for like 2 or 3 years. No one heard from him. No one knew where he was, and he came back, and now he's got like all of this shit together. So it's almost like he left, piled up all this evidence, and now he's like coming out with all kinds of documentaries. A lot of people are supporting him. So it's interesting. Like, it's very interesting to hear his side of stuff and actually have him back it up with evidence that he was smart enough to document on his own back in the day. Like, he made copies of shit when he very well shouldn't have. He got his hands on, like, declassified stuff. But also, there's another guy named Bob Lazar that, same thing, he was an engineer for the CIA, and he directly worked at Area 51, and he has come out with recordings. Like, there's been a few things
What is it?
in some of Dr. Greer's documentaries.
Come on.
Where's Torgo going? Slow down, man. But Bob Lazar, he recorded himself during something he was witnessing. And obviously we didn't have like visual recording, we just had audio recording of his description. And what he was describing was like an autopsy. And, oops, I didn't do that right. So, if you have an interest of that, like, at all, it's very, very intriguing. So yeah,
What happened?
Dr. Stephen Greer and or Bob Lazar.
Imperials,
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
you'll pay for this.
That's another thing that I kind of gripe about this game. After you're done with the combat, your command panel switches back to your item, and like if you don't look fast enough, or if you're not thinking about it, you accidentally use a fucking potion, or instead of commanding Torgal.
Who would order such a thing?
Get him, boy. Your distance, boy. There, boy. That's enough.
Yeah, like, I could go on for days about aliens and all the crazy things. Jill, why aren't you doing anything? Like, why are you just standing there?
You know what to do, boy.
Okay, is that it? Is that everybody? Is that all of them? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, get out of here. How do I stop? I guess I'm using my fucking,
Thought you could escape us, did you, Brandy? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
So what are some conspiracies that you guys believe in?
Sick of Torgal.
So another thing too,
Kill all of them.
and before I talk about it, I want to make sure it's not gonna ruffle any feathers because I'm not about that. Sorry, hold on one second. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. Anyway, so another thing that I do have a big conspiracy about, I have my own thoughts on, is 9/11, the events that occurred during 9/11. Now, I will not get into it if it's going to make people upset because I know it is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. So if you don't want me to talk about it, if you would rather me pass it over, I'm more than happy to. So I will give you that opportunity to tell me yay or nay before I go into
Sick
talking
of
about it.
Torgal. Sick of Torgal.
And also, what I don't want to happen is a big argument. Like, I'm fine with healthy debate. I'm fine with, you know, people have their own opinions and shit, so obviously I'm fine, like I said, with a healthy debate. I don't want it to strike an argument. So, if talking about 9/11 is going to do that, I would rather not. So please say your piece now. I'll give you a couple more seconds, and then we're going to talk about it.
All must burn. The bearers.
What in the
and those
hell?
who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume everyone's okay.
Right.
So my theory is, now, my theory is that obviously it didn't happen the way, it didn't go down the way that we as the media were told it went down. Do I believe something happened? Sure. But I don't know, and what I don't really have a thought on is why. So I will elaborate on that. Let's talk about the plane that hit the Pentagon, because that's like the most obvious no right there. So the plane that hit the Pentagon, it was said that it was a 747, 757. It's like a fucking yacht in the sky, right? Apparently, this thing came down and directly crashed into the front or side of the Pentagon. I don't remember exactly. But either way, it crashed into the building, right? And went through the building. Impossible. A plane of that size can't even go to that low of altitude. It's impossible. There are some retired pilots to this day that will argue that. Like, that's absolutely impossible. Also, it's not going to explode. Like, we're talking about a cruise ship. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about a giant vessel flying at extremely low altitude. That is impossible. It's not going to just, like, obliterate. Like, it's going to, like, knock out the entire building, first of all. And you're going to see it. Where's the plane? Where did it go? There's no evidence of any plane wreckage at all. Also, the hole that was left in the building, you gotta think too, the wings are gonna, along with the nose of the plane, the wings are gonna go right through the building, and it's gonna take everything with it. It was just one hole. Like one big hole And even on the security camera footage, you can totally see something zoom by. That wasn't a fucking plane, that was a bomb. I think that one is like the most obvious one right there. It was a bomb. Like, it was on a plane.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Correct. There was not black smoke. Now I'm nowhere near it. Like, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, so obviously, and I was a child at that point, so,
Acting on the
on that level, I don't really know. But, I mean, you're not wrong. That's another great point. There would have been black smoke for days. Like, we're talking days. That wreckage would have been there for a while because they would have had to investigate. So they wouldn't have been allowed to touch it. Where did the fucking plane go? Didn't exist. That's why.
My mother always did despise bearers.
Let's talk about the Twin Towers.
The way
So,
Father embraced them. When
that
the
was
nation
obviously the
spat on
first
their
thing that
slaves.
happened. Twin Towers got hit.
The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
And then the way that you saw them go down
But why kill
should have
everyone?
raised red
They meant
flags
no harm.
immediately.
They just wanted to be
Yes, they got
free.
hit. But that is not what knocked them down.
This world judges there to crime punish.
The way you watch the towers
Which is why
collapse,
we're
it's
going to
almost
change
like
it.
they collapsed from the inside and they went down, down,
Gav,
down. They
we want
didn't
to help.
topple over. As they should
you've got
have,
your own stuff to be
had a
getting on
plane
with.
hit it,
We do,
it would have just
but it can
went
wait.
because it would have been disconnected.
In
right?
that case, we should head back and tell
Instead,
Sid about a change of heart.
It went down
He was always on
like a
to join
vertical
us.
domino snack.
Right.
Snack. Like a vertical
Best be
domino
quick.
stack.
Last I
Like,
heard, he was planning another
no, that's a bad
excursion.
analogy.
What about the
Picture
villagers?
dominoes in a line and you knock them over. It's gonna go down one by one by one. Well, picture that vertically. That's exactly how the Twin
And I'll
Towers
leave yous lot to
collapsed.
take care of things here.
Of course.
It went
We'll make sure
down
we
like
get
a
a proper
demolition.
Thank you.
It was almost as if there were bombs that were set off just right at the same time of the
When you're
impact.
ready, then.
They timed that shit. Who set the bombs off? Who planted the bombs? Someone that probably was already had access to the building, that part of the building.
Now,
When they found Osama bin Laden, you mean to tell me this man was in a cave and you fucking, it took you that long to find him, but then all of a sudden he was hiding forever, and then all of a sudden we found him hiding in a fucking cave. That didn't make any sense to me even when I was young. So, I mean, honestly, that's really it for the most part. Actually, hold on, no. Another thing. I just forgot. Hold on. Let me figure out what's happening now. Why are all these spots marked off? Why can I not go here? Oh, 1000%. It's disgusting to even think about it. You know what I mean? Like, it is horrendous, but that's what racks my brain is like, why? Why did this happen? Why did it have to happen? Did it have to happen? You know what I mean?
To Sid Solar.
But it's things like that like I think about like all the fucking time. So another thing, while it's on my brain, because I have a brain of a gnat.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
The plane that was flying to the Pentagon, allegedly. We're talking about a plane that was hijacked. So that airspace, you have to have a clearance to fly through, no matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a commercial pilot. It doesn't matter if you are flying a government airship. It does not matter. When you go into governed airspace, you have to have a clearance. So for that plane to have went through that airspace and it hadn't been shot down immediately, which it would have, they would have given the pilot a couple warnings, like turn around now, turn around, bam, you're getting shot down. Basically, that's how it would have happened. And like, nobody There was no radar that was sent off, no attempt to shoot it down, nothing. There's not even a record of it flying through the airspace. So that's another red flag. No plane hit the Pentagon. Nothing. I'm telling you that right now. I would die on that hill. Yeah, cool. Where am I supposed to go? Because, visit Sid's Solar. Yeah, so that's really it. Like I said, I don't really have a reason why. I don't know of a reason why it happened. I don't really have any thoughts on why. I have my theories of what didn't happen. So that's all I got for now.
Don't mind
What
me.
about you?
Just
What are some things that you, like, wholeheartedly believe did or didn't happen? Either one. What's up, girl?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So...
What
did you
side? I
find
feel
the
like I've done
answers you
every
were
side
looking for?
quest. What side quest did I
I
miss?
still don't know what to make of this gift, curse,
Oh, you mean just like eventually?
or whatever it is I've been given.
Yeah, I'm like a
There is
OCD
one
type
thing I can
person,
say for
so like if
certain.
I see any side quest, I'm doing them before I move on.
I am a
I
dog.
learned my lesson with like several
You're
other
free.
games in the past, where it's the same thing.
There
If
is
you move
nothing
on
I can
too
do to
far,
change that.
like you're not gonna be able to do them again.
It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid.
Also,
you
I
once
also have a
told me
confession to make.
that
I
you
still
wanted
haven't
to
beaten
build a
Tears of the
place
Kingdom.
where people
I
could
like
die on
literally,
their
I
own
put it
terms.
down, picked this up, and I haven't looked back
I've
since.
been thinking
I'm
about
so
that.
bad at it. There's so many
Why
games
not
that
a
I've
place
picked up just
where
this
people
year
can
so
live
far
on
that
their
I
own
haven't
terms?
finished. Tears of the Kingdom
For
is one of
13
them.
years,
Hogwarts.
was all I knew.
I am nowhere
So
even near done
obsessed
with that
with
game.
death that I never stopped to consider
also-
the lives of those around me.
I'm not like loving that game. Like,
Lives that
I was really
I
excited
see now
about
are
Hogwarts
scarcely
when it
worth
came
living.
out, or when it was announced, but it's just okay. Like,
bearers or beggars
I don't know. Like,
Well,
it's alright. Like, maybe I just gotta get back
blindly
into
to
it
their
again and really give it a shot, but,
never realizing that
It's
they
okay.
too deserve a choice.
no, I think that's it.
And I dare not turn a blind eye to their
Fucking,
suffering
I was
any
trying to
longer.
platinum Crisis Core, and that is gonna
So,
annoy the shit out of me, because
that's all
every
we've done,
time
is it?
I get to, like, chapter 8, maybe, or even 9,
That was the
I'm at,
answer
like,
we found.
98%,
The only one
and,
you-
like, it's the fucking mission, so I don't know where I'm missing a mission at, and
I'll be
there's a point
expecting
where you
both
can't
to
go
pull
back.
your weight.
So, I keep
We
having to
will.
start over, and when you start over in that game, you have to do all the missions over again.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
I will say with Hogwarts, like,
I'm going to sneak into
graphically
the
speaking,
Imperial
it's
capital.
amazing. Like, it truly is a beautiful game to play. But, like, there's just some things that are annoying to me, like, little glitches here and there. Like, one thing that is just a constant annoyance is the bugs that fly around during the game. Like, if you're outside, you see, like, bugs flying around. And you'll see them just, like, glitch out. Like, they'll just stop, like, in front of you. And it's like,
And
That's not
last
supposed
of
to
our
happen.
admirals in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but ball and bluster.
is that the devs that made Hogwarts?
Your Radiance?
If it
I'm
is
not good with
fertile
names,
land,
just to
the
let you know.
Empire
Like,
of
I'm
Terra,
horrible with
we
names.
move but look
Like, obviously I know the big ones like Square Enix and like Ubisoft and Capcom and stuff, but I don't know who From Software is.
We are bound by
I've actually never played those before. I don't like scary games, so I probably would never play them.
It'd be
But
swell to see our people starve.
that's actually something that's on my like watch list because I do like to watch other streamers, like do full cutscene videos or like just a full walkthrough. So yeah, that's actually on my watch list because it does look interesting, and I will watch scary games. I can't play them. Like, I am a chicken shit, and I am fine to admit that. I don't like them.
Will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these,
You actually,
lock
you missed it.
horns with
One
an
of my
enemy from across the
first
sea,
few
sending our
streams,
soldiers to the
I was probably like a
slaughter in
week
their
into streaming.
thousands.
Someone had challenged me
The
to
Empire
do a
bleeds,
horror night.
and you sit here
Of my
chuckling
choice.
like crones
Hell
in
no,
a
no
tea
Last of
house.
Us. Absolutely not. I would watch
fancy
it.
yourself
I can't
leaders
play
of
it. Like,
men.
I don't like jump scares. Just no. Like, I don't like. No, I want to see it coming at me.
Sandbreck is
I don't like the
naught
jump
without
scares. I don't
activity.
like the intensity.
We are
Like,
but their servants.
no thanks. But
If their land is being wrested away,
so anyway, someone had challenged
it
me
is
to
our
do
duty to claim
a
new land
horror
for
game
them.
night, and the game was my choice. Well, the only horror game I own is
You cannot mean a war
Resident
of
Evil.
conquest.
Shit, which one do I have? 2.
That is
I
exactly
think.
what I mean. It is
The
time
one
we
where you're
expanded our dominion.
in the police station in the beginning,
This is the will
and
of Great Grieger.
you have to find the little girl. You can play as either the guy or the girl. That's the one that I have. So anyway, I did a full stream like I normally do. I played an hour and a half of it.
With the Dalmex.
I will not
I
keep you.
didn't
You
even
won't
leave the
have
police
much.
station. Like, I barely made it through that game. There was like several parts where I had to hit pause because I was like, this is too much. I can't do this. It's a lot. I was like shaking. And everyone was like, it's not even scary. Yes, the fuck it is. It's so different when you're actually like playing the game
There's my son.
versus just like watching it
Your
or
prince
watching a
is
scary
currently
movie or
garrisoned
something.
at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Harmut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
So yeah, I am, when it comes to like newer games, I hold newer games to a pretty high standard. Like, I'm a graphics and story snob. Like, I will admit that. And,
heard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals
I thought you were talking about Final Fantasy. I was like, what? No, we're talking about Resident Evil. Which, that's, Biohazard, right? Is that Biohazard? Because the next one is Village.
Firsthand. Empty ways where once were
And,
green meadows.
okay, so
Land
talking about
drained so
Resident
dry
Evil,
of its ether, not
I've
even
watched
the rats
playthroughs of
remain.
every single one.
But
I'm
where
current
was
right now,
all
up to
I
Village.
spent years searching for an
I will say,
until I saw it
like,
standing right in front of me.
Biohazard was good. Biohazard
In
was
the
good.
selfsame crystal,
7 and
we
8
looked
did
through for
not
that
feel
so-called
like you were
blessing.
playing Resident Evil games, like, at all. That's just my opinion. I don't know, like, it felt totally different than any other Resident Evil game.
All right, listen. Take
And,
this
like,
crystal.
8, like,
How
I
does it
didn't
flowers
feel like it
become
was, like,
magic?
super scary.
Answer by
Like,
drawing
I don't know,
a
obviously there
beautiful
had its
picture.
parts, but, like,
And where do these crystals
compared
come
to, like, every other Resident Evil game,
That's easy.
this one was just, like,
Mine from the
it was
Mother
okay.
Crystals.
from? They're one and the same.
I think
Although
everyone,
admittedly, this
it
is
just
a
got
very
so much
different
hype that it did because of
But
Mommy
Mother
Milker,
Crystals
Lady
are
Dietramesque.
massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
Oh, but what I was saying was,
We are told that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from
I'm
the
good.
heavens.
I'm not going to. What's the new game they just came out with not that long ago that, like, it's a super short game?
Fallen for want of a gift.
It's like Dead Space. What's the game called, though?
How did
It's
no
not
one
Dead
see
Space. It's like Dead Space, though.
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups.
I feel like it just came out, like, maybe earlier this year, or, like, in the fall or something.
So now you want
Yes,
to
Callisto Protocol. Never would I ever.
What?
That's a whole bunch of...
We're not
Absolutely not.
There isn't dominance anymore.
Like, that game right there, no
I made a
thanks.
promise and I intend to keep it.
No thanks.
But if we continue
Hard
down
pass.
this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
So when modern games, for me, when they come out, like, if the trailer doesn't grab me with, like, the graphics, or, like, dialogue, or, like, action,
Not if we want to
it's a no
create
for me,
place
dog.
where
Like, I
the
am a
world
snob when it comes to newer games. Because
sort of defeats the
there should be
purpose.
no reason why they're, like, less than this type of level of graphics. You know what I mean? Like,
If we
it's
have to build
2023,
the
like,
old
use your
world crashing
software,
down
especially
in
if
order
it's
to build a new
coming
one.
from a major developer. It better have better, like, amazing graphics. Like, I don't want to see
What
some
say you?
cheap looking shit.
with me?
Especially if I'm about to spend damn near $100 on a game. You know what I mean? But,
I suppose it's
so,
about
I don't,
time
have
I
you ever
made your
played
faith.
Stray?
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
It didn't?
What have I
Oh,
got
that
myself into?
sucks. I
I'm going to need more than a few
I
potions
love
for
that
this.
game. Like, it truly is. And I think I have a more appreciation for it because of the development team. So if you didn't know, the team that made it, they are based out of France. They are some of the top developers that worked for Ubisoft. So it's like a team of, like, maybe 5 people. They left Ubisoft, literally put everything that they had in their own pockets towards developing this game, and they fucking made an amazing game. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I didn't have high hopes for it. I just thought, oh, it's a cute game about a cat and robots, and it's gonna be fun, whatever, just something to pass the time. No, this game, it is so good.
Don't mind me. Just taking it.
And, like, the ending, I cried. I cried when it ended. Because it really does have a good story. And,
His lot earlier.
it kind of left it open to where I would be, well, I'm not going to say that. It left it an open door to where it definitely could pick up a sequel. It absolutely could. But it also left off to where, like, if they don't do a sequel, then it's the end of it, and that's fine.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
And also, that's another, like, graphically
Lost everything.
speaking, amazing
There's a
looking
hole
game.
in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse?
Okay, so my husband
courier.
actually played
I
The
carry
Last of
things.
Us.
If I can't do my
Like, when it
job
first
right,
came
then
out.
what am I good for?
Nothing,
that's what.
But we
Probably
didn't
didn't
get
write
very
that.
far. I don't know
That
why
leaves
we
no
stopped
herbs to be
playing.
firmly,
Like, oh, our
no
PlayStation
fresh meat
broke.
for our
So
cooking pots.
we had
Most
a.
of all,
Did it come on
that letter I
PS3
lost.
or PS4?
it was for Sid.
Whatever.
The letter
The
he's been
last
waiting on
PlayStation I
for
had was
days.
PS4. It was
Maybe if you
PS4,
retrace your steps.
and that's what we played it on.
Star
My
Wars
PlayStation
stormed
got
from coast to
struck by
coast if I
lightning.
could, but there are
So
curse breakers in the
surprisingly
field.
enough, I
Can't
had
even
like
be
a
rival. No,
what's the cable called?
you'll just have to
um,
own up to Otto and Sid.
I had the protection on it and
Skin
everything,
me
but like
alive.
it definitely, we had a bad storm one night and our building got hit by lightning, and yeah, when we went to turn our PlayStation
Tell me where
on,
to look.
it like you
Are you
had
serious?
barely any visuals. You can kind of hear something.
Thank you.
It was wrecked.
It
So
sounds like the hideaway could use
I
those
think that's pretty
supplies.
much why we stopped playing it, and then we just
So,
we sold off
where
all the
should I
games.
Gotan's bales,
But then
perhaps?
we moved,
I
and
took a tumble in
a
the
few
bushes
years
when
later,
was
I
passing
got a
through.
PlayStation
There's a
5.
chance my pack might have caught on something. If
But
you can find everything I dropped, you'll be
He
doing us all
started
a
playing
favour.
that, and actually
If you
in
can
the
find
show,
Sid's letter,
when
You'll be saving my
what's
life.
If it's there,
the older
I'll
woman's
find
name
it.
that is in the beginning with
Wonderful.
them, that she
No,
kind
I
of
have to run
sacrifices
if I'm to
herself
meet my
because
next
she
delivery
had
in
gotten
time.
bit or something.
I trust you can
I
find
remember
your way
that
to
part in
Gotan's
the game.
bales.
And that's like the last thing I
Hurry,
remember in the
will
game.
you? Cid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Trish. Okay, yeah, that sounds familiar. But no, that's none of the game.
The letter
No
won't
thanks.
last very long
And
after
what's
the
funny
elements.
is, like,
I should make for Sam
when I was
as
a
soon as I
kid,
can.
when I had gotten my Xbox, my favorite game was Fatal Frame. And my second favorite game was Blood Rain. I would play the shit out of those games. Today, no. I don't like it.
Never this night.
Oh, please give me a chocobo.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in the world of
That's
man.
with like the
I'm
Viking-looking
worried
girl,
about my
right?
friend.
I've actually been wanting to get into that.
He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
It looks good. I didn't want to pick up
Maybe it's
anything
right
new
out there for a
just
bear.
yet because, like,
Why leave the
I knew
safety
I was
behind
about to buy a
away?
bunch of shit. So, like, I bought Breath of the Wild, I got Tears of the Kingdom, I got this, and, like,
the risk.
I'm
Behind
holding
our
out
thoughts
buying
survive
anything
on
new
goodwill alone.
until
Karen
Rebirth
does what
comes
she can.
out.
Her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier.
But I'm even hesitant to get
And
into
you're
that,
doing
even
wrong.
though, like, a lot of people are saying it's really good.
I ask
To
a
me,
favour of
it
you.
kind of looks.
I'm too
Well,
old
no,
to
I'm not
be
going to say that.
traipsing
Never mind.
hither and yon.
There was a game that I was
Will you go and
seriously
find me?
wanting to get into because the demo was so great. Forbodden.
I'll do what I can.
And apparently it's shit.
Thank.
Hey,
What
Astro.
can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall. And I
No
suspect
need to
he's
interrupt.
been lost.
Or no, you're not interrupting. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, words. I know how to speak.
He'll know something, I'm sure.
I
I'll speak to
love
him.
this game. Are you playing it yet?
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys had heard about Forbodden or played the demo. Oh my god, the demo was just like amazing. And then like apparently it's just a shit game. Well, I mean, Astro, listen, I would do it. So I guess, who wants to go all the way over there? Okay, so let me first visit these guys.
Well? So, what'd it be?
Alright, let's see. Ooh, a flame tongue. Stormcry. Oh, I already have that? Never mind. Yeah, absolutely getting this.
No scratches, alright?
Yes. Yeah, Astro, like, if you have any type of interest in just action RPGs, Combat's good. It's easy. But also, you can make it easy. So, like, you immediately have these rings that'll kind of, like, assist you. It kind of puts it in easy mode. It's very easy to handicap this game, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, you can make it as challenging as you want it to. Like, if you don't have any of your items equipped, you're on your own. And it can be a little difficult. Yes, there's magic. I'm not that far into the game, so for me right now where I'm at, it's really not magic like crafting magic or anything. But that might change. I don't know. Big Head, you can probably answer that. Another thing to summons icons. Yes.
Have you come for a tale?
Yes. I will just say that. Yes.
You have one of your own. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Oh. Wise, this is what you were talking about. Yes, I have visited this. And I like this little thing that it tells you of all the ins and outs of the stuff. The icon fights are crazy. I wouldn't look them up though, Astro. Like, don't like YouTube any of like the fights because it's gonna spoil it for you. Like, you should experience it for yourself. Like, just totally go in fresh faced. Oh, so also again, guys, if you could stay, because I'm gonna end this stream here in the next couple minutes. So if you don't mind, I would love it so much if you stayed with me. I'm gonna do a raid. I'm gonna do my first raid, and I just wanna start, you know, helping other channels out more. So if you guys don't mind, it would be really great if you guys stayed and
If you have a question for me,
raided a channel with
I
me.
should be happy to answer it.
No, yeah, I haven't, and I want to experience it for the first time too. So I've only seen 2, well, 3, I guess if you count the one I just saw. But yeah.
The
So
door to the shelves shall
don't
ever
look it up.
open.
I thought I did. If I didn't, I apologize, and I will as soon as I'm done here. I will follow you back. I promise you, I will. I promise you. I didn't mean to sound like that when I said it.
So what God's forsaken corner?
Oh,
of
damn
the
it, I did
land
not
is
mean to
Sid
talk to her
dragging you
just
off
yet.
to this time?
Son of a bitch. I bet I'm gonna miss out on these side quests.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Okay, so I don't think I need to buy anything from her. Oh, look at me with all my gil. What? I just realized how much monies I had. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Alright, well that's good.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay, so we're about an hour and 15 in. I am gonna call it done. But, like I said, if you don't mind, stay with me because I'm gonna raid. Now, question, and don't make fun of me because I've never done it, and so I feel dumb asking, but I need to, can I end my live and still raid somebody, or do I need to still be live myself and raid? Like, can I, like, turn my camera off and everything and raid somebody?
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some
I don't think I need to be
fire's
live.
burning, and it's in Tyler's Borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Alright, hold on. After this dialogue, I'm going to save really quick. And... oh, yes. This is another thing. I do love this sphere grid. It's pretty great. This reminds me of a mix of 10 and 15. Yes. So anyway, let me save. Alright. So, let's do this. So bear with me one sec. Uno momento. Oh, what in the world? All right. Ready, guys? Sorry, hold on. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys, and I just want to make sure this goes through. So I'm going to wait until the raid actually happens. But I appreciate you guys so much for coming in to my stream. It's been fun catching up. I always miss you guys when I take like the long hiatus, like the 3-4 days before I stream again. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's always fun. Got about a minute, and then it's gonna bump us into the raid. So sit tight. It's gonna happen. I wish I could just bypass this. How do I? That's stupid. Like, just go. 30 seconds. All right. 10 seconds. Ready, everyone? Let's go. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.